Hello there, this is Pixel Pig, and today we're going to be doing Poly Bridge. It's a game about building bridges, and you've got to have cars come over your bridge, not break them, and actually get to the end of the bridge. So let's actually load the game. Here we go. Let's go campaign, and you have a budget. So there's the button to have an unlimited budget, but I'm not going to do that. So this is one car, and it's an 8-meter bridge. So we'll start with the road. And the best shape I've learned is kind of this kind of shape. So I usually do that. It's a bit wonky, but who cares? Let's just move that over. There we go. So, and then I find you always need wood on the same section that the road is on. So you connect them together like this, otherwise the road always breaks. So let's try that. As I expected. It breaks, because there's nothing holding it up. So what you got to do now, if I remember, you build along here, and then you build like triangles or X's along here, like this. And this usually seems to work for me. And so let's do it. Oh yeah, the gap can't be too steep because it is a car. So there you go. It's got caught in the corner, as I suspected. So what you need to do is, if you hold it, you can drag it down. And I need to drag these across because that's too stretched. Oh yeah, you can only have a certain kind of stretch on each piece of thing. So there isn't an infinite length unless you're using rope. Rope's the one thing that kind of, it doesn't matter how long it is. So there you go. There's my car, and it's just driven over my reasonably sturdy bridge. So if I now exit and go to the last one, because I get bored. So this one shows you basically all there is to the game. So we always start off with the road. And there are checkpoints, so you must hit the checkpoint. And the only other thing is what the checkpoints do. A star checkpoint means it's just a checkpoint that you have to get to before they finish. The ones here stop checkpoints, and they'll pause when they hit the checkpoints. And the ones that aren't on here, again, are like turning arrows, which will turn the car around, which are a bit mean, I find. And I can never work out how to do the levels with them. So let's do the road for the other one. And let's do wood for the other one. And you'll notice an immediate problem. And the cars are labelled, and so are they meant to be getting to. And so now I'm going to try this. What happens? They both hit their checkpoint. They both pause. And then they both carry on. That car's nowhere near the end, if you hadn't noticed. So we need to stop it, and this is where hydraulics come in. Oh, hang on, I've just sped up the whole game. Oh, it's bad. There we go, 100%. What you need to do is you put hydraulics, if I remember correctly, on here, and then you make a split joint. Which is a confusing thing, I don't know what it does. Main thing is, red side means it's hit the wall. Green side means it's not connected to the wall. So when the hydraulic moves, it'll move away. So if I just move these arrows up here, we're going to have a hydraulic. And let's see what it does. So they pause. In comes our hydraulic. Unfortunately, it's going the wrong way, and I didn't mean that to happen. And so the car goes that way, and it just hits the roof. So the next thing you've got to do now is, if we stop simulation, I don't know what's simulation, and then you need to contract instead. I don't think it really matters how contracted it is, but I just do the maximum contract, which is 50%. So if you just put that there, and then play again, and you should find, because I have done this before, they pause, down comes our hydraulic. I don't know what hydraulic means. I think it means something powered by water, or was that hydroelectric? Sounds a bit similar. And then on the leaderboards, we're 50,509th. And that is literally all there is to this game, except some more confusing puzzles and boss and stuff. There isn't actually bosses, it just gets harder. That is it. So, laters from Pixel Pig.